And then finally, we've got static to dynamic, which is kind of what I've introduced already. And again, if you do the How to Build Core Strength and Stability 12-week program, this is what it takes you through in the first 12 weeks. It starts building some dynamic movement into the exercises, and then when you get to the intermediate and advanced workouts, which come after the 12-week program, you've then got much more dynamic, much more complex exercises to take you up to that sort of intermediate and advanced level of core training. So what we're talking about here is the ability to maintain posture, again, maintain that posture, but this time with movement. And I've selected different types of movement. So you can see here, you've got the beginnings of a Turkish get-up. So I've gone from the lying position up into this seated position. Then I'm going to come into the half kneeling position, which we've sort of looked at already. If I go there, and then up into the standing position. So we're moving this weight, maintaining this posture from the lying position to the seated position to the kneeling position, and then eventually to the standing position. Then we've got rotation. So we've got, again, rotation of the hip, maintaining the posture of the front leg and maintaining the posture of the spine through here. And whilst I go from sort of facing the camera in this position to rotating in this position that you can see here. And then finally, you've got slightly more static but building in a dynamic. So this might come after the endurance phase that we talked about before. So again, this isn't the final stage. This can be built in. And this is sort of core strength, endurance and stability all built in because we're holding the position. We're then lifting an arm, which is going to build the stability to maintain the position of the hips, because as soon as I lift this hip, as soon as I lift this arm, this hip potentially is going to want to shift over here, or it's going to want to roll and sort of create a little bit of rotation. But what I then do, by making it a little bit more dynamic, is I then roll up into that side plank position. And again, this is something that we do in the 12-week program. So we take you from that strength, stability and or strength and stability, and then into the sort of endurance, and then that's building in dynamic movements with it, which is going to be much more effective for core training. And it is the best exercise for beginners because it builds you in stages up through to that intermediate and advanced within 12 weeks. If you like this content, if you found it interesting, hit the like button below. It'll help promote this this video to others. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and be notified when I release more tutorials. And also, if you have any questions or comments about anything that I've talked about in today's tutorial, just leave them below and I'll do my best to answer them. And also head through, follow the link and go through to my How to Build Core Strength and Stability 12-week program for beginners that take you from beginner to advanced in 12 weeks.